Welcome to my channel. Study English.
In the heart of a bustling city, two souls tiptoed around the fringes of their own anxieties, bound together by the ink that danced across sheets of paper. Maria and Joe had never shared more than a glimpse from afar, yet the intimacy they'd woven through their handwritten letters was unlike any connection they'd known before. Their story began with a single letter, a hesitant outpouring of feelings that found refuge in the written word. Maria's delicate script penned her dreams and fears to a stranger who had become more familiar than any friend. Joe's bold strokes expressed his passions and vulnerabilities, the words a lifeline in a world that seemed overwhelming. Unbeknownst to them, the city they called home held a secret, a shared secret. Every day, they brushed past each other in the streets, their paths overlapping without their knowledge. Fate had woven them together in ways they couldn't have imagined. They both frequented a cozy coffee shop nestled amidst the city's chaos, a place that held a significant space in their separate lives. One crisp autumn morning, as leaves rustled in the breeze and the sun cast a golden hue, Maria stood hesitating outside the coffee shop's window. Her heart raced like a hummingbird's wings, palms slightly clammy. The idea of meeting Joe, the person who had seen her soul laid bare through her letters, sent ripples of anxiety through her. What if he found her disappointing in person? What if the image they'd crafted through their words shattered? Inside the coffee shop, Joe's nerves mirrored Maria's. He stood by the counter, peering out at the street. A mix of anticipation and apprehension swirled within him. He had painted a picture of Maria in his mind, a person who understood his innermost thoughts. But what if the real Maria couldn't live up to his perceptions? What if his own social awkwardness ruined the connection they had built? Destiny, it seemed, was insistent. As the world continued to spin around them, Maria and Joe found themselves sharing the same coffee shop at the same moment. Their eyes met across the room, recognition dawning. Time seemed to hesitate, a heartbeat caught between two possibilities. It was a juncture where their mutual trepidation collided with their desire for something more. With a deep breath, Maria took the first step. Joe, as if moved by the same invisible force, matched her pace. In the midst of their anxiety, their shared vulnerability emerged, overpowering the fear. They stood face to face for the first time, eyes locking in a dance of curiosity and uncertainty. "You're Joe." Maria's voice was a fragile whisper, a mix of disbelief and hope. "And you're Maria." Joe's reply held a tinge of wonder, a realization that the person before him was indeed the embodiment of the letters he cherished. A tentative smile curved their lips, an unspoken understanding passing between them. The magic of their connection wasn't solely in their words, it was in the bravery that brought them to this point, where their fears met reality. In the days that followed, Maria and Joe ventured into new territory, bridging the gap between pen pals and real-life acquaintances. Their letters had fostered a bond, but now they faced the challenge of merging the image they'd created with the individuals they truly were. They wrote about the awkwardness of their first meeting, the self-doubt that lingered, and the unexpected comfort they found in one another's presence. Their letters remained a sanctuary, a space to navigate the complexities of their shared social anxiety. They shared stories of their triumphs and setbacks, of moments when their fears threatened to consume them. With time, they became allies in the fight against their anxieties, gently pushing each other beyond their comfort zones. Together, they learned that vulnerability was a strength. In the midst of their shared experiences, they saw not just each other's imperfections, but the courage it took to face those imperfections head-on. Their friendship blossomed in the midst of vulnerability, their shared journey a testament to the transformative power of connection. And so, as seasons changed and the city continued its symphony of life, Maria and Joe ventured forth, partners in the exploration of a world that had once seemed insurmountable. Through laughter, shared silence, and moments of mutual understanding, they discovered that they weren't defined by their anxieties, but rather by their courage to confront them. In the end, their story wasn't a tale of magical transformations, but a narrative of growth and acceptance. Maria and Joe found solace in one another, discovering that the connection they'd fostered through their letters was a reflection of their shared humanity. As they navigated the city's bustling streets and the uncharted terrain of their emotions, they found that the true magic lay in embracing their authentic selves, and in doing so, embracing each other. Please subscribe to my channel. Study English for more videos. Thank you.